Level 1. The Student. You're 16, a high school dropout drifting through Osaka's neon lights. You are a shadow, cleaning ashtrays and serving coffee to men in sharp black suits. Your only job is to watch. You learn to read a man's fear by his eyes. You ask no questions. You stand outside in the rain while life-changing deals happen within. A man with a missing pinky approaches. He hands you a white envelope and an address. Deliver this by dawn. If you open it, you're dead. If you're late, you're nothing. You sprint through the neon maze, clutching the envelope. Adrenaline burns in your throat. Level 2. The Younger Brother. A year later, you stand inside a silent, ancient temple. You drink the ceremonial sake, binding your life to the Father. You are now Shate. You buy your first black suit. It's cheap, but it gives you the right to look back. Now you collect the tribute. You enter the bars and stay silent. Your lapel pin speaks. At the week's end, you bring the boss the cash. Your cut is small. The respect is huge. Level 3. The Tattoo. Time to leave a mark. You sit before the master, Horimono. The bamboo needles pierce your skin 1,000 times. Pain is your only companion now. You must not scream. A dragon emerges on your back. You finally belong to the family. Level 4. The Enforcer. You're 21 now, and the family trusts you with more than just envelopes. Your new job is collection. You visit the nightclubs and the construction sites that forgot to pay. You don't use a gun. A heavy wooden bat and a cold stare are usually enough to get the job done. You get paid 500,000 yen a week. You buy a black sedan with tinted windows. Life feels like a movie until the night a rival gang crosses the line into your territory. A fight breaks out in a narrow alley. It's loud, messy, and you make a critical mistake. You lose a shipment of expensive watches to the police during the chaos. The boss is not pleased. Level 5. The Atonement. You stand in the office, a white silk cloth laid out on the table. There are no excuses in the Yakuza. You take the tanto blade and grip it tightly. One sharp movement, and the tip of your pinky is gone. You wrap it in silk and offer it. The debt is paid in blood. You are forgiven, but you will carry this mark forever. Level 6. The Soldier of the Cell. 6 months later, the police finally catch up with you. They offer you a deal to talk about the Oyabun. You look them in the eye and say nothing. You are sentenced to 3 years in Fuchu prison. You walk into your cell with your head held high. Even behind bars, the family looks after you. You've proven that your loyalty cannot be broken. Level 7. The Veteran. You walk out of the prison gates 3 years later, older and colder. The family's waiting for you with a new car and a new title. Wakagashira, the young leader. You no longer swing bats. You manage real estate, nightclubs, and high-stakes gambling dens. You earn 2 million yen a week. You wear handmade suits and a watch that costs a house. You sit in the back of a black limousine, watching your city through tinted glass. Level 8. The Manager. You have 30 soldiers under your command. Their lives are in your hands. You decide who gets to sell, who gets taxed, and who gets crushed. Your word is law. But the air at the top is thin. You realize that power is just a different kind of prison. You spend your nights looking at the security cameras, waiting for the police or a rival. One night you find out that one of your own men is skimming money from the accounts. It's your best friend from the early days, the one who stood with you in the rain. Level 9. The Executioner. The rules are clear, and the Oyabun is watching how you lead. You meet him at the docks at midnight. The sea is black and the wind is freezing. You hand him a one-way ticket out of Japan and a bag of cash. Never come back. You've chosen mercy over the code. For the first time, you've betrayed the family for a friend. Level 10. The Ghost. Your mercy did not go unnoticed. The Oyaba knows what you did. Loyalty is the only currency that matters, and you just went bankrupt in his eyes. You are now a target. Every street you once controlled is now a trap waiting to snap. You move through the shadows of Osaka, sleeping in different hotels every single night. You realize that your handmade suits and gold watches mean nothing when you're hunted. Level 11. The Outcast. You try to leave, but there is no exit from this family. You're trapped between the police who want your secrets and the family who wants your head. You visit your mother's house one last time, watching her from the safety of the shadows. She's old now, and she still prays for the son she lost to the neon lights. You leave a bag of cash on her doorstep and walk away without a single word. Level 12. The Final Lesson. You return to the corner where you first stood 20 years ago. The neon signs are brighter now, but the air still smells of smoke and broken dreams. You see a kid there. He's 16, cleaning ashtrays, looking at the black cars with hunger. You see your own reflection in his eyes. A new cycle is about to begin. You start your car and drive into the dark. Blood in, blood out. This is the only way. The following content depicts the harsh reality of organized crime. Viewer discretion is advised. All characters and events are for storytelling purposes only.